Expense of CRO could reach to 0.12 before the ongoing years finished. Expecting we check the 5-year estimate is surveyed that the coin will easily come to the 0.52 mark. What sum will Cronos CRO be worth in 2030? To the extent that cost regard CRO has an excellent potential to reach new AFs, it is resolved that Cronos will augment in regard. According to various trained professionals and business inspectors, CRO can cause a commotion in and out of town. Possible expense of 386 till 2030. Is Cronos CRO an insightful endeavor? The Cronos CRO regard should continue to stretch out as lack will overall stimulate cost rise. The long cash development methodologies in CRO looks empowering. According to our measure, Cronos will cross the 0.26 mark during the accompanying 2 to 3 years, assuming no one really cares either way. Note there is high bet incorporate to any endeavor, essentially put assets into what you can accomplish. Proceeding showing up at any goals. Direct the best assessment possible inside the latest 1 month. The expense of CRO decreased by 75,985, killing a fantastic typical measure of 0.36 from its continuous worth. This surprising down suggests that the coin is in plunge right now, suggesting that it might be a respectable buy. An important entryway for quick hypothesis. The 90 days cost change is close 79.66 and the expense surrounded from a base commonplace expense of 0.55 to most prominent typical expense of 0.59 in the past 90 days. Cronos is someplace close 79.34. With the best run-of-the-mill cost of the coin was around 0.78 and the base regular worth of was around 0.69 in past 4 months. Cronos CRO worth assumption figure for 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, and 2030 at prediction. We expect future Cronos cost assumptions grow gauge by applying significant man-made mental ability. Help specific examination on the past worth data of Cronos. We give a bold work to assemble most prominent undeniable data for the CRO coin, which integrate various limits like past worth, Cronos market cap, Cronos volume, and very few more. Expecting you are wanting to place assets into cutting-edge advanced monetary forms and need incredible benefit from your theories. Attempt to examine our conjectures. Cronos worth assumption 2022. According to our significant specific assessment on past worth data of CRO in 2022, the expense of Cronos is expected to reach in any event level of 0.23. The CRO cost can show up at a most outrageous level of 0.27. With the ordinary trading cost of 0.24. See more Cronos worth figure 2023. The expense of Cronos is expected to reach in any event level of 0.34 in 2023. The Cronos cost can show up at a biggest level of 0.40, with the commonplace expense of 0.35 all through 2023. See more CRO worth guess for 2024 to 2025. As per the guess cost and concentrated assessment in 2024, the expense of Cronos is expected to arrive at anyway of 0.49. The CRO cost can show up at a most outrageous level of 0.60. With the ordinary trading cost of 0.51. See more, the expense of 1 Cronos should reach in any event level of 0.72 in 2025. The CRO cost can show up at a most outrageous level of 0.84. With the commonplace expense of 0.75 all through 2025. See more Cronos worth estimate 2026. Cronos cost is gauged to show up at a most negligible possible level of 105 in 2026. As per our revelations, the CRO cost could show up at a biggest possible level of 128. With the regular gauge cost of 109. See more Cronos worth assumption 2027. According to our significant particular assessment on past worth data of CRO in 2027, the expense of Cronos is gauged to be at around a base worth of 151. The Cronos esteem worth can show up at a constraint of 181. With the ordinary trading worth of 155 in us. See more Cronos CRO worth assumption 2028. The expense of Cronos is expected to reach at any rate worth of 216 in 2028. The Cronos cost could show up at a generally outrageous worth of 259. With the ordinary trading cost of 224 all through 2028. See more Cronos worth assumption guess 2029. As per the guess and concentrated assessment in 2029, the expense of Cronos should reach in any event worth of 313. the Crow cost can show up at a most outrageous worth of 378, with the ordinary worth of 322. See more Cronos Crow worth assumption 2030. The expense of Cronos is expected to arrive at essentially worth of 437 in 2030. The Cronos cost could show up at a biggest worth of 533, with the ordinary trading cost of 450 all through 2030. See more Cronos worth figure 2031. Cronos cost is gauged to Cronos exceptionally past value investigation. According to the latest data collected, the continuous expense of Cronos is 0.11, and Crow explicitly is at this point situate it in the truly entire crypto climate in a really significant manner. The core supply of Cronos in a real sense is 25,263,013,692 with a market cap of 2,844,259,729. In the past 24 hours, the crypto has been reduced by 336 in its continuous worth, which is very huge, expecting we sort of contemplate the continuous business area cap of the Crow. With yesterday's, you can see that the market cap certainly is in like manner down, which certainly is very huge. Cronos generally is facing a difficult stretch, bouncing on board with other crypto coins. In an unobtrusive manner, the Crow essentially is down to almost 0.66 over the latest 7 days, which is very critical. The coin truly is at this point showing betting with framing segments for ongoing days. The coin could solid areas for in a real sense have. Regardless, we don't generally feel that it would a useful asset in present second inside the latest 1 month. The expense of Crow lessened by 76,101. Killing a mind-boggling ordinary measure of 0.36 from its continuous essentially worth is surprising down. Suggests that the coin generally is in plunge right now, inferring that it will in general be a respectable buy. An exceptionally open entryway for rapid hypothesis. The 90 days cost change truly is close 79.76, and the expense circumnavigated from a base regular expense of 0.55 to most prominent kind of typical expense of 0.59 in the past 90 days. Amazingly, Cronos basically is someplace close 79.44, with the best run-of-the-mill cost of the coin for the most part was around 0.78, and the base commonplace worth of by and large was around 0.69 in past 4 months, which is very critical. Cronos Crow value expect a shongaj for 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025 and 2030 at Prediction. We fundamentally predict future Cronos cost assumptions Crow figure by applying significant exceptionally electronic thinking. Basically helped extremely concentrated investigation